The background is always peace. This peace, or this presence, is always here. It always is. It never changes. It does not arrive, and so it does not leave. It is not affected by time or space or location. This peace, this presence, is not affected by any event or happening. And you, your real true nature and self, is this eternal, unchanging, ever-present background. It is only your attention that appears to leave this state of awareness, this state of pure being. It never leaves you. It can never leave you, for you are that. The word background is used here because so much appears real in the foreground that seems to continually distract and grab your attention. The mind habitually goes outward. That's what it does. The mind projects thoughts, images, stories, ideas. But your attention on these things and your belief in them appear to give these things power or its own sense of an objective reality that appears to be separate from your own mind. But you, as awareness itself, or God presence, you do not have to follow these thoughts. The mind wants you to follow. Does your attention follow? Following these thoughts will register and make an imprint on your consciousness, and so a false sense of who you are ensues. And then one gets lost in the world, so to speak. One may then think the world is a separate reality happening out there. This solidifies our belief in a separate objective reality. But it is all coming from mind. All coming from mind. When the mind is undisciplined and follows thoughts easily, one might say, I had that deep peace once, that blissful stillness, but I lost it. I can't seem to stay in that state. Can this ever be lost? this all-abiding presence you are? Or has your attention simply gone elsewhere? The mind will not stop running unless you choose to stop following. You simply must lose interest in following. You can enjoy, but watch how it may take hold as your self-identity. Don't be so interested in every thought that you feel you have to follow. Most thoughts are meaningless anyway. They are meanderings that lead you toward a false sense identity and away from your true light, your source, your true self. The only thoughts that bear lasting fruits are those that reflect or dwell on your true nature, on God, reality, or the self, or whatever one may call it. Real silence is not the absence of sound. It is stillness where the mind has turned its attention inward and has found the self, has realized the truth of one's being and eternal existence. This awareness, or presence, or isness, whatever it may be called, is and always will be your real and only true existence. Everything you experience through the senses of the physical body and mind in the world of time and space, it can never be as true or as great as your essential self. These are just experiences that come and go. They are fleeting and transitory. Find out what does not come and go. The foreground that your body's eyes see, what we call the world, is projected by the mind that habitually turns its attention outward. Mind then wants to believe it is happening out there. It's happening to us and not coming from us. These happenings and images and experiences come into time and is all being dreamed and played out like a movie or a play. But you are timeless. You are timeless. You can enjoy all that you see and experience, but don't identify your very self or your very existence as that which is being experienced or seen. That which can be seen is not your real self. That which you experience and feel is being experienced through the sense body, the five senses. And those will also come and go. Keep discovering who and what you truly are. Joy and happiness are your true nature. So stay anchored as that awareness and as this divine presence that you are. And with some effort or devoted commitment in wanting to see truly, you will be able to discern the real from the unreal, and thereby abide more and more as the self you are. There is nothing greater or more lasting than realizing and abiding as the divine self you are. The background and the presence that is always residing within your heart, your infinite heart, is always peace.